you for calling Global Services. My name is Flor. How may I help you?
Hi guys, welcome back to Learning English with Flor. I'm really glad that you joined in today. In today's lesson, I want to cover something that has been requested, and that is specifically call center English. In other words, how do I sound polite and courteous when I have a type of job where I provide customer service on the phone? And that is without ripping your hair out and feeling so frustrated when you are in difficult situations. So today I'm going to show you some key phrases depending on what kind of situation you're in to make sure that you have a positive experience and you build that confidence to speak English on the phone. With these phrases, I hope that you take them, you write them down, and you practice with yourself or with someone else so that you can build that confidence you need. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is introduce yourself. And whenever you're speaking on the phone, one, you want to smile, and you also want to sound clear. So this is how you introduce yourself. You start by saying, "Hi, thank you for calling," the name of the company. "My name is," say your name. "How may I help you today?" So let's pretend that I'm working for a company named Global Services. This is how it would sound altogether. "Hi, thank you for calling Global Services. My name is Flor. How may I help you?" One of the key things with these types of jobs is that you are always polite. You always say please and thank you. This tends to help, especially when you don't know if the person calling you has already tried to call other people or they're all frustrated because of the situation or issue that they're in. Always remain calm and be clear with the information you're giving and the information you are requesting. So say that they have given you their name and you're writing it or you're typing it down. What if you didn't hear them? Or what if you don't know how to spell their name? It is okay to ask them for clarification. So here are these phrases. "Could you spell that for me, please?" And it's okay to say something like, "I didn't catch that. Could you repeat that one more time, please?" And every time that they've given you that information, say "thank you so much" or "thank you." So let's say that you're responding to a request. Instead of just saying "okay" or "yeah," these are some phrases. "Sure, I'd be happy to." "Sure, no problem." Always smiling when you say these. Make sure that you sound approachable and that you are happy to help them. "Sure, I'd be happy to help you." Now, if it's something that you're not able to, you can say, "Sorry, I can't do that," or "Sorry, I don't have that information." And from there, you would take the next steps to transfer them to someone who could. Now, if for some reason you're having difficulty with the connection or you can't hear them on the other line, it can be very frustrating if you don't know what to say. So here are some things that you can say. "Sorry, I can't hear you very well. Could you repeat that?" Or you can say this. "It seems like we have a bad connection. Can I call you back, please?" You can also change the could to may. "It seems like we have a bad connection. May I call you back, please?" You sound sincere. You're trying to fix the problem, and it makes sure that the other person knows exactly what's going on. So now, if you're in a situation where you have to put that person on hold for whatever reason, rather than saying, "Just wait, hold on," this is a more polite way of saying the same thing. "Can I put you on hold for just a moment, please?" Or, "Would you mind holding for just a moment, please?" Notice the use of the modals, can, would, and I am also saying please. At the end of your call, it's fairly common to ask this. "Is there anything else I can help you with today?" They usually say no, and so that's when you make sure that you finish the conversation on a positive note. Thank you so much for calling. Have a great day. So there you have it. Just a few key phrases and also some key tips to help you in your next phone call. So as a review, here are the tips. The way you approach the person on the other side of the phone is going to determine how your conversation goes. To sound courteous, you always want to smile when you are speaking to that person on the phone. You want to use the words please and thank you when you are requesting information. And always remain calm, no matter what the situation is. Again, thank you so much for your support. If you like this video, please press like and subscribe for more upcoming lessons. You can also check out my social media in the description box below with links provided as well as additional resources for this lesson. Y'all have a good week. Take care. Till next time.